You walked away and they lost their mind. What people think is that you are impossible to read and your dominance has them completely intimidated. The chase is over. Hey there, I'm Katsumi and this is a collective reading, so please take what resonates and leave the rest behind. This energy reading is charged with irreversible or irresistible personal power. So right now the word coming through is unpredictable. I'm also hearing that your silence is louder than any argument. Now let's find out what other messages are coming through. So starting off, we have impulsiveness and regeneration. So right now, somebody is jumping to conclusions or reacting before having the full picture. It feels as though people don't have the full picture. It's almost like you're impossible to read at this time. Like they're being very reactive and they're like presenting bad news or falsities is what I'm hearing. It feels as though because you're so unpredictable with that word coming through and your silence is like speaking louder than any argument, it feels as though like you're able to regenerate, find justice, while they're sitting in this like impulsive, lazy, lacking communication type of situation. It's almost as though like they're communicating in such a weird manner that it's like people are like, what are you saying? What are you doing? It's almost like a power shift is happening of some kind. It almost feels like controlled detachment in that regard as well on your end. And it also feels like people are intimidated by this new energy that's coming through from you. You're kind of just like chilling right now. And it's almost like what once crushed you is now becoming your catalyst for transformation. It also feels like they try to put you in this like, I don't know why, I got like they try to trip you up is what I heard. But you're a survivor, okay? Something about new dawn, okay? Yeah. It's like they try to put you in this 10 of swords upright, but your 10 of swords reversed. 10 of swords upright is like they try to put you in some sense of surrender, pain, irreversible end, but try to like almost like have you reach this downfall, but you're gonna find justice. And yeah, something about just trusting in the order of truth and consequences. And it also feels like certain things that they're saying isn't adding up anymore. They perhaps told a few lies, and we're getting a lot of lying energy recently, like a lot of gossip energy, a lot of lying energy, a lot of controlling, manipulative people, neglecting their responsibilities. It's almost like these people got away with not doing any work, you know what I mean? Not doing work on themselves, not doing work in general, is what I'm hearing. They've almost put themselves in this like, I don't know why I got this word free for all for some reason. Like they felt like they were deserving of just not having to do anything. It's almost like they're picking up the rewards after people have worked hard for it, is what I'm hearing as well. There's some sort of power shift happening now. Something along the lines of don't let self-doubt or lack of discipline block the tangible success you desire. Yeah, it also feels like with this like Page of Pentacle vibes, it's just like planting the seeds of prosperity in reverse. They're not doing this. They're not actually taking time to see the potential in things. Take action to have prosperous opportunities come forth. It's like they want to take from you in that regard. But eventually, you're going to come into this sense of trust in the order of truth. Almost like trusting the universe that it's going to balance the scales, which once you go from the Page of Pentacles, or the Page of Pentacles to the Two of Pentacles, it's like that balance, being adaptable. Finally, justice will be made. It's almost like that justice is creating that balance, that fairness, that equality in that regard. I also feel like with that Four of Diamond energy, like they're sitting in some sort of like misery and possessiveness. Yeah, it's so funny. We got collaboration and bickering and then harmony and disharmony. It's so crazy to see that because it's like these two energies are just like, it's like that yin and yang. It's like you want to be collaborative, but there's bickering behind the scenes. You want to have harmony, but there's disharmony behind the scenes. And it's like there's some sort of turmoil and there's some sort of need to kind of balance the scales of justice again because things are imbalanced right now. There's a lot of people working hard, doing things that they need to do, creating, crafting, building, making things stable, making things content for the environment. But then you have these individuals in the background creating disarray, disharmony. Perhaps they are not skillful as much as the people who are contributing to the things that are really allowing for that harmony and collaboration. It feels as though like you're working with others to achieve common goals and you're combining your skills and your talents with them, and you're also having this sense of emotional abundance flowing freely within you and almost like the sense of bliss and supportive relationships. But these individuals are coming forth with like this weird like strained relationship mindset where it's just like they want control over things. They want to isolate people so that they don't rise up and almost like fight for what is right. You know, it's almost like this like sense of corruption and unmet goals that are being created through the frustration that's occurring from these individuals who are lacking discipline and good-heartedness is what I heard. And the Ace of Clubs, it's like you're coming forth with new ideas and you're taking action. It's almost as though like you have this, I was getting like King of Cups vibes from that Ace of Clubs, or Ace of Clubs. And then the Seven of Clubs is like, it's almost like you're, with these new ideas, you're also being very defensive about it. Like you have this strong belief, conviction, and you're standing in your truth in that regard too. But right now there's a lot of confusion in the air as to what to do with that, is what I'm hearing. But the universe is providing you some sense of inner guidance towards what is blocking you. And there's some idea of like it's easy to lose touch with your spiritual center. But it's almost like allow yourself to like lean into the uncertainty, lean into the illusions of things. This is High Priestess in reverse. So with the High Priestess in the upright, it's like utilize your intuition, your secrets, your inner truth, your inner knowing. But at the same time, it's like you kind of are like in this opposite sense of just like there are secrets here and things are unclear. It's as though it's like you're in this confused state for a little bit and kind of just like ease into that, become one with that is what I'm hearing. Yeah. And yeah, there's going to be a little bit of misalignment. Maybe there's some sort of misalignment in the journey that you are traversing right now. Like it's perhaps not exactly what you want to do. It almost feels like a job that's like you're put in this position that is like kind of what you want to do, but not what you want to do at the same time. It's like almost like you need to do this thing, but at the same time there's like this other thing that you're doing in the background while you're doing that thing that is not really like related to what you want to do, but you're still doing what you got to do. There's a lot in that. It feels like a lot of disharmony and just like you being able to build and create with people. And people are almost taking advantage of your skill set, it feels like. And it feels as though like you're walking away from that, or you're finally finding like your own path. And because you haven't like necessarily spoken about this, and like you claiming your stake in things, people are finally seeing that, okay, this person's a little bit more harder to read than I thought, is what I'm hearing. It's like almost like you're being dominant in something and people are trying to still keep up with you is what I'm hearing. And it also feels like you're validating your own strength. You're validating who you are as a person and what it is that you're attracting, whether that be love, career, money, etc. Like this influence is what I'm hearing too. came right out. Yeah. You lost me, burn the bridge, and love me, leave me. Wow, those are interesting energies. It's as though it's like this is the final straw. Okay? It's like they try to pull up and get you back, but things are not working out. Like the rain is coming through, you know? And you've taken this power move to like reclaim yourself. I heard independence, self-worth, self-respect. You're making this power move. You're finally saying goodbye because this is unrepairable. This relationship has had tension for some period of time now, and there's like back and forth feelings. It's like you love them, you hate them. It's like it feels unstable in the affection that it's giving too. And this could be for any sort of relationship. It feels very, very much like in tuned with multiple themes here. Yeah. But you're setting your boundaries, it feels that. It feels as though like, ooh, yeah, just a lot of boundary setting. And it almost feels like these people have been keeping tabs on you for a long time too. And it almost feels like it's like stalking or having this possessiveness almost. Watching you, lurking, secretly obsessed with what it is that what your next move is. Constantly keeping tabs, you know? And it just feels like it's dragging on. Like there's supposed to be some sort of change that's supposed to happen, you know? Like there's like some sort of wishful thinking that I'm hearing from the collective. And it's like, oh, this should have been over a long time ago. Or maybe you're just like, oh, maybe they're still thinking of me. Maybe there's still things that are going to change and get better. And things have not changed or gotten better. If anything, it's just a huge delay. And it looks like that's why you're burning the bridge. You're finally saying you lost me. I'm choosing me. You have that self-respect now, so you're moving forward. And you are constantly also replaying past incidents. It's almost as though you've seen these patterns from the past pop up again, what I'm hearing. And it kind of has kept you stuck emotionally in this sentimental state. But it feels as though you're now waking up to all of these energies and you are finally going to be able to release these emotions of the past. It feels as though you've ascended in some way, like this was a test. Like these are patterns of the past, themes that you recognize from the past that you've overcome multiple times. And this was the final straw. This was like your final lesson into your ascension, into your higher level of consciousness is what I heard as well. 7, 13, and 2 might be of significance. And I'm also hearing that now that you've stepped into this higher level of consciousness and well-being, you're going to be able to find justice in what it is that you do going forward. You're going to be able to recognize the relationships that are coming in and whether or not they're serving your best interests. And there won't be self-doubt anymore. It's as though you're going to be very disciplined and you're going to be blocking out things that are not serving you towards success or towards your desires. And I'm also hearing that there's new opportunities in that going forward too. So just keep doing your thing and traverse forward. And those are all the messages that I have for you today. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. If this reading resonated, consider showing your support by subscribing, liking the video, and leaving a comment down below. I truly appreciate it. And until next time, trust your path and let the universe work its magic.